Okay, so what was that? Here we are, live stream number 10, and I have to say, everyone, this was a very poor live stream. Most of this was muted. Nearly all 3 hours were muted with cutaway shots or shots of the housemates yabbering away, and we weren't allowed to hear any of it. So really, really, really disappointing. Now, obviously, yes, I know they have to mute it and everything sometimes because otherwise they give away what's going to happen in the show that's coming up. But don't encourage us to watch the live stream then, do you know what I mean? Because at the end of every Celebrity Big Brother Late and Live, they always have the presenter saying, go to the live stream now! And if you did that last night, you'd have been subjected to 40 minutes of bird noises and photographs as inanimate objects. I just think it's so weird that they do this. Give us something to watch. Give us a reason to actually switch it on. And this definitely wasn't it. I literally have a few seconds, that's all I've got. But don't worry, I'm going to make this video worth your while. Now we're going to start with Levi saying something quite harsh here, but we don't know who it's about. Saying that someone is an effing liar. Who do you think he's talking about? Have a listen.
Fucking great big liar can stand there and shed tears and at the same time, you know, be lying as well too. It's hard. Oh. You cry when you're honest. Yeah. So it was coming from a good place. Yeah.
We don't know. I guess we're going to find out tonight. Maybe he's referring to himself. I don't know. You never know, do you? We also know that Ekin-Su hasn't been feeling well because here you can hear Zizi saying to Ekin-Su as she goes to bed, I hope you feel better tomorrow.
Love you, babe. Love you too.
I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. Are you going to stay?
Yeah, I'm going to go up.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night, sugar plum.
Hope you feel better in the morning.
Thank
you.
Yeah,
I'll
night, babe.
come
Good night, hon.
I was just checking.
Yeah, I'm going to go. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
Bye. Take
See you guys
care.
in the
Good
morning.
night, Love you.
Maybe the reason last night's live stream was not unmuted was because the house was subdued. And maybe the house was a bit aggy after the face-to-face nominations. That could be the reason why. Maybe there was lots of tea going around and we're not allowed to hear it until tonight's episode. But we did get some exclusive clips last night on Celebrity Big Brother Late and Live of the face-to-face nominations. So let's have a look at those. Now, here is Louie nominating David.
The second person I'm going to nominate is David. He's funny, he's a nice guy, he's extremely loud. He's very, very loud, and I don't love loud all the time. I don't like show tunes all the time, and I don't like listening to Disney songs all the time. And he does it, and he's good at it. It's just not for me.
And we know how Louie feels about David because David got this wonderful, wonderful good morning embrace from Louie at the beginning of yesterday's episode.
So impossible.
Shut up. It was too early. Too early for all that. Shut up.
Louie is clearly irritated by David, but let's be honest. He has been irritated by David from day one. Do you remember in the first episode when him and Sharon were sitting in their secret lair watching them? They both did not like David. Sharon warmed to him, Louie did not. I think Louie thinks David is too out there, he's too loud, he's too this, he's too that. But, you know, some people are like that, and there's not much you can do about it, really. And Louie should know this, because he's hung around these shows where there's lots of outgoing people singing musical songs, singing songs of, you know, every type, and some of them can be very loud and very outgoing. It's just the way the biz is, and he should know that because he works in the biz. And I keep using the phrase, the biz. Why? What's happened to me? I'm becoming part of the biz. Right, anyway. Also last night we had another exclusive clip of Ekin-Su's nomination, and it's interesting to see who she nominates. And as she nominates this person, you'll notice that Zizi looks like she isn't buying it.
The first nomination is going to be Louie. I just feel like Louie is a bit lazy, and I prefer someone who's a team player, and I would like him to be more practical with the housework in the home. That's why I want to nominate Louie.
I think Zizi's suspicious of Ekin-Su's motivations to nominate Louie. Because I don't believe Ekin-Su really wanted to nominate Louie. I think she's doing it because she's thinking if I nominate Louie, he won't get kicked out. And then afterwards I'll tell him I just did it because I knew you wouldn't get kicked out. And I think she wants to save face with her young friends. But in the back of her mind is thinking, I should keep Louie on my side because I think he could advance my career at some point. That's all I'm saying. Speculation from me, mate. Now, finally, just to make this video worth your while, I thought we'd do something we've been unable to do. And that is, look at an incident from yesterday's show using the raw footage from the live stream and the footage from the actual show. So you remember last night, Levi said that Coulson was boring, right? Now in the show, that segment was 45 seconds. On the live stream, which they left it on there unmuted, which I thought was quite strange, but they did it nonetheless, it was 2 minutes, 40 seconds. So they cut all that down to a 40-minute moment, where it made it look like Levi had basically read the thing and decided within 2 or 3 seconds that he would have said Coulson, but wouldn't have said Coulson, but said Coulson anyway. And I think it's interesting to see how these producers and these editors can cut down footage to make it look like one thing, when really we should take into account that perhaps there was far more deliberation before something was said. And something they didn't tell you in the show was that last night on the live stream, everyone had to pick someone, right? There was no like choice about it when they were doing the game. You couldn't just not nominate someone, you had to nominate someone, which is why it was really annoying that Louie didn't nominate anyone and he got away with it for some reason, which I think probably angered Coulson and made him feel like it was very unfair, and I completely agree. But here they are side by side, and let me know in the comments what you think about how they edit this stuff. I'm going to put the real clips up. If you're watching this video and after I speak the clips are not there, it's because the copyright police have visited me and told me to take them down. So here we go, guys. Have a lovely day. Catch you later, and let's hope the live stream actually has some people talking on it tonight. Goodbye.
Anyway, whatever it is, the last question.
Come on, Levi.
Oh my God, don't, please don't.
Let's make you not that bad. Thank you.
Which housemates do you find the most boring and why?
Not housemates. Yeah.
Housemates.
Oh,
You
housemates.
find
Oh,
the most
I
boring
don't mind people.
and why?
I'm not mad at that.
I don't think any of us is boring.
Exactly. Just make up something. I don't care. You say I'm boring. I don't care.
No one's boring.
No,
I think we've all got effervescence and
there's nobody boring.
No.
joyful, and I wouldn't vote for Louie again just being boring, because him and I have really formed a great relationship.
We're honest.
We exercise in the morning. I would never say that's boring.
No, we talk.
We talk a lot.
No.
Nobody's boring here.
No, nobody's boring. Honestly.
No. Now boring we are not. No.
If anybody would be boring, they wouldn't be in this house right now.
No.
That's
The
true.
only boring housemate is Big Brother.
Oh, not that. Molson is throwing the tea and nothing on the tea.
If I was going to pick one, it would have been pre-yesterday. I would have said it would have been Coulson. But it's not, because of how he overcame the singing competition and actually made us win, because without him actually coming to the fore, we wouldn't have won that competition. So
True.
if that wasn't from yesterday, I think yesterday, if I was asked this question, I probably would have said Coulson in myself, personally. But I'm not going to say that now, because
No,
of
no,
what
no.
yesterday. So go back to the original analogy. I don't think anyone.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.